Respawn here again, and welcome back to my stream. We're playing a little more Ark here. So, last stream, working on a hover vehicle, this hover vehicle actually, and thought I kind of got it finished up, and let me turn on some lights here. Thought I kind of got it finished up, was more or less happy with the work, and took it out for its first pilot. For its first test flight, and ran a little issue with it. Ship got flipped over and could not right itself. I ended up having to dig this giant hole to dig it out and flip it over the rest of the way. Point of trivia, you actually, I guess, I don't know if it's because it was in flip mode or whatever, actually could not crash this hover into that hover. I tried. Tried to knock it over. The ship would get up on its side, the hover would get up on its side, but then wouldn't get off, or wouldn't flip over the rest of the way, and then it would just flip back upside down. Huge pain. Spent about 45 minutes fucking with it, and then finally just started digging myself out and managed to get it out. So anyway, I rebuilt it a little bit. Moved the front back some, slimmed it out on the sides. Ended up going with basically shortened the sides by 1 block, brought the front back by, I forget if it's 1 block or 2 blocks. Actually stuck another hover motor, built it in, and actually built it up a little bit. Again, not too sure if it made a difference. Hard to tell, I didn't test it without it. Did put spots all around like I wanted to. Moved the side thrusters to underneath the gun. I think it actually looks kind of cool that way. Got my big spotlight bar still. Turn my jetpack on. It was reworked a little bit, so I do have the spots, and I also have 3 of these lights. I did notice in some testing, some nighttime testing, that the spotlights do kind of throw light out a little bit further. Ended up got rid of the Potmobile in the back. Just side of the glass enclosure just looked bad. Ended up going with a I call it I think of it as my pickup truck now. Got a tailgate with a ramp. The other thing I noticed, even though it's an open cockpit hover, this is a glitch in the game in my opinion. You still consume oxygen while in the hover. So if I didn't have any O2 tanks, that meant I consumed oxygen for my personal supply. Even though I didn't have my helmet on, and it's an open cockpit on a world that has air. Whatever. So I ended up loading up with 5 O2 tanks. I don't have to fucking worry about that. I'm on Akua, however the hell you pronounce it. I shouldn't have to worry about that. But anyway, everything else back here looks more or less the same. Boxes, constructor, interior lights, another spotlight in the back, another bright light in the back. All it really needs now is a coat of paint and a name. But first, while I still have some daylight left, I want to give something a try. Let me grab some. There's a Talon Village over here that I've gone to and checked out. I've read online that you can blow out the core in these villages and drop in your own core and take it over. I don't really want it. I just want to see if I can do it, and it's close and it's not heavily defended. So I'm gonna grab some food here. Food stock's kind of improved a little bit while I've been not streaming. Got a lot more older food. Ended up having to upgrade a T2 fridge because I was running out of room. So anyway, we're gonna grab and I have some raw meat stored up here for making some more canned meat whenever I get a chance. Just grab some pumpkin cookies here. Chow down a little bit. I wish it wasn't such a delay. I wish you could chew up food instead of having to eat it one at a time. But anyway, I'm bitching. Put that in there. Bring a couple salami with me just in case I'm out longer than I expect. Salami keeps pretty long. Not as long as the canned foods, but pretty long. Alright, so we're gonna give this thing a shot of paint and a name here in a little bit, but while we still have some daylight left, I want to go see if I can take over this base. Light of God. This thing produces so much light at nighttime. It's amazing. Don't need the lights right now. What's the power usage for the lights anyway? Yeah, quite a bit. It's all good. Let's go hit up this village and see if we can take it over. You can definitely, I will say the game definitely mimics the mass a little bit. You can feel that this hover's a little heavier. It's a little slower to turn, a little more unwieldy than my other hover. Letting it take out that plant monster. Hey, little thing. Still doing a little bit of hunting. At this point, it's mostly for the XP, more so than the meat. But, you know, the meat doesn't hurt. Let's see. Plant monster? I can't even know what the hell it's shooting at. Is it over there? Who the hell knows? Let me throw this meat back here in the fridge so it doesn't spoil. And we're gonna head on to this village. Oh. Not too far from here. Just explored for the first time the other night. Oh shit, that's right. It wants to attack the village for some reason. I had to turn off my guns. First time I visited it, decided to just start shooting down the buildings for some reason. No idea why. Not really helpful, especially if I'm looking to take it over. There are Talon Guardians here, or Talon Guardians. I don't know what they're gonna do. I don't know if they're gonna. I don't know if they're gonna attack me. If I start attacking their village. So we're just gonna find out what happens here. I know they didn't attack me the last time when my guns started attacking their villages automatically. So who knows? This village is pretty well looted out before I got here. I think somebody else on the server pretty much took it all out, or took it all over. So I'm gonna try the multi-tool here. No, can't drill it out with that. So. See if it makes some aliens mad. Core is out. Anybody? See anybody coming after me just yet? Alright, let me drop in my own core here. And officially claim the space. And I think that makes this space mine. Power. No fuel. Let me go grab some fuel and power it up. See what happens. Bring 2 of these with me. So let me see if, yep, looks like, yeah, all shows up as mine, so let's see what happens. Hey, I now own the space. Still shows up as a point of interest on the map, but, I'm powering everything. I think I own it. So, now that I own it, and this is half the reason for doing this, I believe I can salvage parts from the base. Yeah. So this will be handy later on. I want to try taking over some real bases later on. Some of the AI alien bases, drone bases, what have you. So I believe that once I claim it, I can then salvage it and salvage anything out of it that I want. The reason for this being, there's a lot of advanced materials that I just can't otherwise find on this map. So I'm just going to salvage everything I can. Artificial indoor plant. I'm just hanging out over there. I just keep waiting for one of them to come after me and attack me. One or more of them. All these are pretty much already looted before I got here, unfortunately. I got a late start in this game compared to several of my faction members. So blame it for I was out of town for a few days. Out of town, hell, I was out of country. So a buddy of mine put the server up. A couple friends got on it. He invited some other friends. Oh, good. This is giving me plastic raw material. Awesome. I haven't had any of that yet. That's awesome. That's something I've really been looking for in order to build some buildings. Or build some stuff, not buildings. Can I salvage this container? I can. Anything else worth salvaging? More plants. Light. More plants. Nothing in here. Nothing up here. No. That gives me. Oh, it does give me glass. Not that I'm really like hurting for glass or anything, but yeah, whatever. Container up here. Don't think there's anything in it. Any other plants I'm missing? Salvage these. What else we got? What else? Let's look at our list here. We've got nothing left. Nothing important, or nothing that shows up left. There are grow plots. I'm gonna finish salvaging these, then I'm probably gonna pull the core and generator and call it a day. Out of ammo. So yeah, I'm not planning on building any more grow plots anytime soon. Well, actually, that's a lie. I probably will be building another base soon. Second base, kind of out a little closer to some other areas to salvage, just so I have somewhere to return home to. It's not too far away. Just checking to make sure there's nothing hidden up here in the roofs or anything like that. Not that I see anything, but not that I have any reason to believe there's anything hidden, but it doesn't hurt to check. Yeah, I think we're pretty, I think this base is pretty tapped out. Let me grab my fuel here. Fuel tank. In a rare case of physics actually working in this game, you take it out and something fell down. Alright. So yeah, that's a alien village. Fully salvaged. So there you go. On the way out, whoop, wrong button. Started my hover. Light of God. On the way out, I do want to check out this magnesium deposit. 100% left. It should be basically right underneath us. Oh yeah, look at that, right there. Nice. That's close to home. That'll be good for building more ammo. I don't know what my stock magnesium is like right now, but can't ever hurt to have more. I think I'm far enough away. I can turn my guns back on. Alright. Heading back to base. Maybe I'll do a little hunting on the way out. Got some more milk, that's good for cheese. I'm not going to chase the rest of those guys. Not worth it. The Triceratops, though. I don't know how much. I have no idea how hard those are to take down. I haven't even tried yet. I'll try later. Is there anything on this island? I don't know if anybody's. I'm sure somebody's explored this island before me. I'm gonna check it out real quick, just see if there's anything. Some alien honey, trike, plants. Nothing real exciting here. Usual stuff. You're in a plant monster somewhere. Don't really care. That's probably the plant monster it's shooting at. I don't need the sprouts. Downside about this hover is when I pulled into the base, just like when it was in Footmobile configuration, it gets stuck. So I do have to lower it just a little bit to get in the garage. But after that, it's all good. And we're back. Lots of new raw materials. So, let me grab my raw meat. Stick it in the fridge in here real quick. Before it spoils. There's salami in there as well. Do I have? No, I don't have any tomatoes, so I can't make any more canned meat right now. Oh, milk. Mule milk. It's gonna go in here. Let me make 3 cheese. What else? I need plant protein. Then that goes in the fridge. Fiber there. What else do we have? Nutrient solution. I think that's everything that I usually keep in the food processor. All the normal food processor raw materials. Put my cheese in here. Plant protein. Does the body good. Oh, that's one of my reserve fuel packs I pulled from the. There's one. Reserve pack. This thing does eat a bit of fuel with all those lights, so I generally keep 25 on hand. That's more than enough to fill up both fuel tanks. Because yes, it does have 2 fuel tanks. But if you watched the previous stream, you would have seen me build both fuel tanks. So I'm glad I got some plastic raw material. Concrete stuff, wood planks. There's concrete blocks and steel blocks in there. I don't need to carry those around. Steel plates. I actually ran out of space in here earlier. Did a little too much constructing. Had too many extra raw materials for constructing and destructing and back and forth. I don't know, I find it hard to decide what I need to keep in here at any one time. Shouldn't be hard to decide, but whatever. And we're gonna throw. Nope. That's where I keep my plant sprouts. So yeah. Good. While we're here, all of our plants are ready to harvest. That's a good thing. That means that we can can some more meat. I think I mentioned this before in the last stream. Canned meat is probably your best bet for longest lasting food without a fridge. Granted, I typically have a fridge with me, but in the case where I can't log on for a few days, let my power go out in the base, canned meat will probably still be around when I come back. Everything else may be spoiled, but I still have canned meat. Canned meat just sounds weird when I say it like that. Anyway, throw some tomatoes, throw all this stuff in here. See what we can make. I'm actually out of sugar cane right now. I can't make any of the sugary stuff. So let's see. How many tomatoes do I have? 7. Make our canned meat, and then we'll see where we can go from there as far as what can be made. Making canned meat does take away from canned vegetables, since canned vegetables also require the tomatoes. But again, canned meat's between the two, the canned meat's the better. Dino Stew Royale. Really? I figured it would take dino. Okay. What does it take to make ham? Where is ham? It's raw meat 1. I don't know why I've never noticed ham before. Wow. That's some pretty good food stats there. We got some extra meat. We should have, yeah, we're gonna mix some of this. Grab some meat here. Gonna make some dino stew. Yeah, there's a mission. Oops, nope, not there. There's actually, so this game does include some single player missions. I haven't done any of them, but one of them does include making several different meals. I'll give it a shot. Pizza, ratatouille, fruit pie, pumpkin cookie, cup of coffee. All those I either know I have the materials for regularly, in the case of ratatouille, or make regularly except for the pizza. What is required for pizza? Cheese, tomatoes, flour, purified. Okay, that's easy enough. I can definitely make some pizza. I need I'm gonna make 1. May as well make 10, right? So I'm gonna make some pizza here, or some coffee here. Fruit pie, pumpkin cookie. I need sugarcane for. Ratatouille. I need more tomatoes for. I just used those. Pizza. I also need tomatoes for, right? All right. So we can do those next go around. Next time I harvest some pizza. The rest of this stuff. Make my bandage. The rest of the stuff I'm gonna put back. Make sure I have the right raw materials for the rest of the stuff I want to make. Yeah. So, pumpkins, wheat, corn, everything, fruits, ground meat, aloe vera. Oh, crap. I'm not gonna be able to make my bandage without the aloe vera. Alright, there we go. Oh, can't forget the canned meat. Let me go. Alright, I'm gonna go see if I can find some sugar cane. I know there's typically some out over here somewhere. Right there. Fiber is always good to have. Part of a balanced diet. I'll grab this stuff while I'm here. I think I'm running into the sun. It makes it hard. I'm almost certain there's usually some sugarcane over here somewhere. Unless I built on top of it, which wouldn't surprise me. Not seeing it. Let me go back this way. Sugarcane's usually not too hard to find. I do find it obnoxious that you can't grow it, or maybe you can and I just never realized it. After I get pick this sugarcane, I'm gonna go check the. I'll throw it in the food processor, see if I can make a sprout for it. All right. Yep. Come on, catch your breath. All these plants, it feels like this should be something that I could pick. Wildflowers, but I guess they're just here for decoration. More sugarcane. I don't know how much I need exactly, but it doesn't hurt to grab some extra while I'm out. Well, there's still some daylight. That's always the thing with this game. The daylight. It's a notoriously dark game. It's one of the reasons I put so many lights on my hover when I built my hover. Want to be able to see in the dark. On top of that, I do actually adjust my monitor a little bit, make it a little brighter. And I had to adjust the video recording settings too. I think at this point I haven't actually uploaded any of these videos yet, but I think I'll probably upload all my streams, and some of the earlier streams it might be more obvious just how dark it is. Got these corn dogs. I was sure there's usually sugarcane around here. Fiber. Need more sugarcane. Christ. I find out that you can actually grow this in plots, I'm gonna make an entire fucking sugar plantation. More there. More here. How much sugar do I have? Well, it's probably enough to get me through the missions, but I actually do use it in recipes pretty regularly. Let's see what else we got. See if we can find any more of it. Stuff like when I'm foraging like this, I find it easier to do on foot, just because it's easier. You're able to take the time to stop and look at things. It's easier to identify plants at a distance when you're not flying around at Mach 1. It's also a little easier to get attacked by a pack of raptors, but hopefully that won't happen today. And again, thankfully this game, I haven't found it too difficult yet to get back to my backpack. I don't think I've experienced any of the really difficult parts of the game yet, so I'm not to jinx myself there or anything. I recognize that I haven't made it, haven't gone to any of the content that included dungeons and whatnot yet. That'll come. But so far, pretty much every time I've died, I've been able to get back to my backpack almost immediately. Well, except for that one time that I clipped through the floor of the world. That sucked. Still wish I had that backpack. Oh, sundown. More sugarcane. The other nice thing about this game is you actually run at a good clip. Sugarcane here. Some more right here. Nope, that's fiber. They are hard to tell the difference from at the distance. Alright, it's getting dark. That's probably enough. We can head back to base. Amazing how quickly you can cover 300 meters in this game. Only I could run like this in real life. Catch my breath. definitely catch your breath a lot quicker if you stand still. Unfortunately, I don't have that kind of patience, so. Do you go faster when you're jetpacking? No, doesn't look like it. Alright. So. Fiber. Mallow, Sugar King. The rest of the stuff's gonna go in the fridge. The pumpkin cookie. Pumpkin cookie is flour, water, pumpkins, and sugar cane. So I need flour and sugar cane. Or flour, pumpkins rather. My wheat for my flour, my pumpkins. I don't even know what the hell this gets me, truly. I'm just doing it to do it. Make one pumpkin cookie. I should have flour for this too to make a pie. I need to make a pie, right? Yep, so let me get some pear things. Only want one for right now. Leave the rest in there. Fruit pie. Everything else, ratatouille and pizza I need tomatoes for. Alright. What's ratatouille again? Onions, tomatoes, pumpkins, bread. Alright. I think, coffee have a parish time? No, it does not. Coffee's gonna stay here. Sugar cane's gonna stay here. The rest of the stuff perishes. We're gonna put back in the fridge. We can finish that quest at our next harvest. What again? I don't even know what the heck it gives me. I haven't actually done any of that yet. You need to eat a little bit. Get free food. It's definitely a game where it's hard to go hungry. I'm sure if you start out on the harder planet, and I take a drink there. I'm sure if you start out on the harder planet, it's a little harder, or it's a little easier, probably, to, alright, there we go. It's a little easier to, go hungry on that planet, but on Aqua, again, how do you pronounce it? I have no idea. It's pretty hard to go hungry here. There's plenty of food just laying around, for even when you don't have ammo to go hunt. There are definitely better things out there, things that maybe give you more stamina, or give you more food. I think it's that. But yeah, all else fails, you can always find some berries and vegetables and crap to eat in this game. Alright, so the next thing I want to do, I want to build. One of the things I want to do tonight. Oh, you know what? I forget. Let's paint this bad boy. Close that. Close that. I think I'm gonna do a similar paint job to this. I think I'm gonna do red with a black stripe around the middle. So let's see how this looks. Don't like the gun painted red. And yeah, I faded the floor a little bit there. That's alright. You know what? This is why I have the shipyard. Yeah. Not enough light in here. Oh yeah, speaking of which, just look at the amount of light this thing puts out. Come on, get up the ramp. I mean, this thing is like a freaking UFO. It's pretty amazing how much it actually puts out. Add into it shipyard lights, and it's kind of blinding. need sunglasses. So let's turn this off. Alright, let's finish painting here. The one thing to note, there are floating lights in this. By the time I got to that point, I just said, fuck it, I don't care anymore, sick of dealing with it. So, yeah, floating lights, who cares? Fix the gun in a minute. Alright. I think I'm looking black. Maybe. Maybe look good in black? I don't know. There you go. Got up underneath that light there. Underneath that light. Too bad looking. The tailgate. It's gonna have to be one color. Black it is. Ramp. It's gonna have to be one color. Black it is. I like that. Alright. I think, yeah, this could be a lot easier if I just do it like this. Like that block. Whoop. Red. I want to make sure the top of that block, underneath the motors, underneath the thrusters, shows up as red. Back here, what do we want to paint all this? What color? I'm thinking red and black again. Bottom black. I want my O2 tanks to look white. RCS, stay that color. Ammo can stay green. These bad boys. I don't know. Not liking that either. That works. Bridge. It's gonna be white. Let ammo stay green. You know what? I want the RCS. I want the constructor to be a different color. Don't ask me why. I just do. Make it blue. I'm gonna paint the RCS black. Light bar. I think it needs to be black. For this, we're gonna paint the whole block. I really don't know how the truss blocks work when you paint them. I think it's just easier to just do the whole block. Alright, that's the exterior. Do we want to paint the interior at all? I think, that needs to be black up there. Black. 4. Black. Motor doesn't have to be black. The generator doesn't have to be black. That doesn't have to be that kind of blue either. Make it the same shade that it was before. That? No. You know, one of the issues with this game, I think, is some of the colors are a little too vibrant. That's not what I wanted. I think that works. Good, thanks. Whew. Too bright. We'll leave him in orange. I can do that. They are fuel tanks after all. Seats. Yeah, no point painting the seats because you can only paint part of the seats. Alright. I think it's done. Finally, done with this hover. Oh, nope. I take that back. Not 100% done. Last thing. Right now I'm having a real hard time controlling my jetpack tonight. Last thing. I want to name it. And I'm calling it the Mule. Those of you that watch Serenity and Firefly, the Mule, somebody can always correct me, but I'm pretty sure the Mule is the name of their hover vehicle that they used. So, a little homage to Serenity and Firefly there. Alright, went the wrong way. Gotta lift it up to get up the ramp. Not too much, because otherwise you can't get in. Alright. So, I think that's a good place to take a break. I'm gonna break, and I will talk to you guys, or I will see you guys later. Actually, I'm not seeing anybody. Hope you guys tune back in. That's probably gonna be it for this stream. Next stream, I'm going to actually do a little fun with. We're gonna try to do some fun with some blueprints. Haven't tried any of that yet either in this game, so we'll see how well it works out. All right. Thanks for watching.